Hey y'all! Today what we're gonna make is a cornbread casserole. So I hope you guys enjoy it. It's really easy, a quick meal for your family, and it's super good. So make sure you subscribe to our channel, and we thank you for watching Moms on the Go, Cooking in the Kitchen. It's very easy, just a few ingredients, and pop it in the oven, and you're absolutely gonna love it. Your family's gonna love it. So it contains ground turkey. We're making this fast, so we have our seasoning blend by Pick the Sweet. We purchased this at Kroger. And then we have our Jiffy corn mix, Jiffy corn muffin mix. We have a can of cream of celery. We have ranch style beans. We have diced tomatoes. And then we have a cream of chicken. So we're making a small one in this dish. So it's going to be very quick. And then we have all of our seasoning like basil, our Louisiana seasoning, our onion powder. We're going to add some habanero seasoning in there. And then garlic, parsley, and pepper. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cook the ground turkey. So I open the package of ground turkey, and you just pour it into your pan. And you grab that so all the little blood won't get in there. You put it back in here. And we're going to take our seasoning blend and just dump a little bit in there. That may be about a cup and a half, maybe. Okay, so then you're going to take it and you're going to stir everything up, mix all that together. Mix everything together. I think I may let this be a one-pot recipe so we don't have to switch dishes. So everything's going to be done in this one pot. Okay, so I mixed that up, all the seasoning. So then I'm going to add pepper, and you just season to taste. Your basil, a little bit of parsley, a little bit of Cajun seasoning, garlic powder, habanero seasoning, onion powder. We're going to mix that up. I use the Cajun seasoning. I'll add a little bit more. I'm going to add some garlic, some minced garlic from the refrigerator. I think I'm going to just do about a teaspoon and a half. Just stir that up and just let it brown. I just thought about this, but in here, this is just a little container. If I can do it. Okay, I had to go break some up, but this is just bell pepper that I had frozen. I cut it up because I didn't want it to go bad, so we're going to use some of that. And then we're going to stir it up. Okay, we're just going to stir that in there. See, it gives it a little bit of color, and it's going to also add some flavor. Okay, meanwhile, while this is cooking, okay, we are going to head over to the table again. We're going to mix the Jiffy mix. Okay, so we'll let this cook a bit. Okay, now what I'm going to do is mix the Jiffy corn muffin mix. So I decided to use 2 instead of 1. So we're going to take the Jiffy corn muffin mix, and open the box, okay, we're going to pour it into our bowl. Then we're going to take the other one, and pour it into our bowl. Do is just get my whisk, my wire whisk, and I just try to break any of the lumps that are in here before I put the liquid in. Okay, so just break any of those lumps up. It'll be easy to deal with once you start mixing all of your other ingredients. And I like the Jiffy cornbread mix, again, because it's fast. And I'm a mom and a wife that likes to make things fast. I don't want to spend a whole bunch of time in the kitchen, although I love to cook, but I like it fast. Okay, so on the side of the box, there are the instructions right there. So you have the instructions. 1 package, 1 egg, and a 1/3 cup of milk. So we're going to use H-E-B brand 2% milk. So it's at 1/3 cup. Oops. And so we know 1/3 and plus 1/3 is 2/3. So we're gonna put 2/3 in here because we're doubling the recipe. Okay, then I'm going to use the same container, same measuring cup here, and I just throw my eggs in the box. Take those. Okay, and then we're just going to grab a smaller whisk. Just going to whisk this up a little bit. Just mix it up a little. Okay. And then I like to kind of pour that in there. I'm going to make an indentation and just pour the rest of that in there. Okay. Alrighty then, so we're just going to mix this all up as per instructions. Okay, the lumps are not there, which is really good. because we broke them up in the beginning. You feel me? So let's check on our turkey. And we're going to take our milk and we're going to put that back in the refrigerator. Okay, here we are. We've already drained the turkey. Okay, the ground turkey, as you see, there's nothing in there, so you can see that we drained any fat that was in there. So what we're going to do now is I've already washed the cans, the lids, as I always do. We're going to pour in the can of ranch style beans. Make sure you get all of those out of there. You know me. Waste not, want not. So, and then we take our can of diced tomatoes. Okay, and then we pour that in there. And let's stir it up. These are some rather big tomatoes. I hope my family doesn't get upset with me that I didn't use the same type of tomatoes. So I'm actually pulling a little bit of this out of here. There. Gonna mix that up. Okay, we're starting to look like a big goulash. Then we take our cream of chicken. And we pour that in. Okay, and that's just going to give it a little bit of more juicy flavor. Okay, so it's moist. Okay. And then we take our cream of celery, and I've already cleaned all of the cans. That's being a little stubborn. And then I stir that up, mix it all in. So I'm using my copper pans, and I absolutely love using those to cook because you can cook with them on the stove. Okay, and you can just put them in the oven. Okay, so I'm gonna let this just kind of simmer for just a minute and I'll be back. Okay, we're coming back here to check on the mixture. And if it's, make sure it's not stuck to the bottom. If you're using the one pot method, just, you know, scoot your spoon away from the bottom. Okay. Okay, and so we have our mixture with the Jiffy cornbread mix. Right, so what we're gonna do is just layer this. And since we have so much, we can just pour it. I'm making a mess with the other side. We just pour this on top. Okay. Okay, when I'm cooking, on camera, I need to play like I'm a teacher and never turn your back to the students. All right? And I'm covering things up with my bowl. You know what'll happen if you turn your back to the students, right? Yep, they'll try to get away with something. Okay, so just take anything on the side there if you want to just make it look clean. And there you have it. So then we're going to cover it. Well, no, we're not. We're not going to cover it. So we're going to put this in the oven like that, and we're just going to let the cornbread cook on top of that, okay? And then that'll be it. And the cornbread, it cooks and should bake in about 16 to 20 minutes. And we're going to put that in the oven right now on, our temperature is going to be 400. That's what it says on the box of the cornbread mix, so that's what you're going to follow. The temperature is 400 for okay, we're going to put this in the oven to finish baking the cornbread. So our oven's going to be at 400. We put it in the oven for 16 to 20 minutes. Okay, we're back and the oven went off. And so we checked to make sure that it was done. We take our toothpick and we just put it in there. I'm just doing the side and nothing comes out. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pull it out of the oven. And there you have the final product. And this is our cornbread casserole. It's delicious and it's very quick to make, and your family's going to love it. So make sure you subscribe to our channel and watch our other videos. And we appreciate your time. God bless.